Bonjour à toutes et à tous, mesdames et messieurs, et bienvenue pour cette toute nouvelle vidéo sur Genshin Impact, car du coup, nous allons évidemment faire la suite. Alors attendez, pourquoi... Allô? Ah voilà. J'allais dire pourquoi je peux pas regarder au-dessus de moi là. Bon attendez, ouais bon ça c'est juste à côté. Parce que du coup voilà, la dernière fois c'était la quête interminable avec les dialogues là. Bon, on va espérer quand même que cette fois-ci il y ait plus de fights parce que bon sinon on va s'endormir hein.
Akaba, Sawada, you're still here?
Indeed we are. If you have a moment, we'd love...
We have time. What do you want to talk to us about?
It's the same topic we discussed last time.
Still looking for more info about Tatara Suna, huh?
Unfortunately, we haven't made any real progress. Huh? Oh.
I presume you'll want to read mine as well.
Well, what do you think?
Hey, Traveler. Remember how last time Akaba was saying how he wished he could gather more information?
What did you find out? Something big?
It's a long story. Basically, we had...
Wow. So many new details.
Well, well. So it all comes down to one man's desire for revenge. Ugh. So there's no ghost story...
This new information actually lends further credence to my hypothesis. Evidently, swordsmiths were seen as having an incredible...
Yes, okay, point taken, you were right. But that doesn't mean I can't carry on with my novel.
And they're back at it. These guys are really into...
Oh, so sorry. Look at us, prattling on about our...
You're welcome. See ya.
Keep us in the loop if you find out anything else.
Will do.
Ok bon alors ça c'est fait. Maintenant, ah ok faut retourner... Ah oui bah faut aller là du coup, bon ça c'est juste à côté. J'espère que le discours soit pas trop long parce que bon... Ok, allez. Hey Nahida, bonjour.
Nahida, we're here! Traveler, Paimon, how have you been? Ugh, where to start? Paimon hasn't had a moment's rest this whole time. That night... The balladeer? You look troubled. Is there something you need... Traveler? Hey, what's wrong? That's quite a story. So, this puppet known as the Balladeer erased himself... But how was he even... As the Traveler said, he very nearly became Sumeru's deity. Nevertheless, it does make sense. So, you believe this person really existed? Yes. Theoretically speaking, it is... The Traveler comes from a world beyond to that. That's why there's no information. So if there's anyone in the world capable of Paimon's having a hard time understanding this balladeer. I can only make inferences based on the information we've been given. something else worrying you? Something that you can't share? It couldn't change the fate of the ones who had died. Once the balladeer realized he hadn't been betrayed after all, he couldn't keep hating humans after that. And the story makes sense. Every part of it. The balladeer tried to achieve godhood with the doctor's help. That power then enabled him to change what was recorded in Irminsul, and... Yeah, it does make sense, but it just feels so hopeless. He gave everything to do this. Please wait a moment. I want to check something. Found it. This should be the one. It turns out that I have a strange way of confirming everything. What is it? A record from a personal collection. It was tucked up. You should take a look. Is this a fairy tale? I authored this record myself. Huh? You wrote? When combined with the traveler's narrative, it's clear that this story is an allegory. Hold on. So this record survived? Yes. Any information about the balladeer or the kabuki mono, changing the information in Irminsul changes to... But Irminsul can't change information that was well hidden in advance. I guess That's incredible! And sending the traveler into Irminsul with the balladeer must have been a further precaution. I knew this story is abstract enough that it still resonates with the present information, but if we connect all the different pieces together, the true story... There was once a lone monster draped in fox fur. The monster found a family of... Once in a while, the monster would take off its fox fur at night and lament to itself. But the monster soon found solace when another came to live among the foxes who was not their kin. The kitten too wished to become a fox, but its tail was too slender and it could not grow a coat of... Furious at this happy resolution, the monster lit a fire on the mountain. A gray fox stood up and addressed the monster. It said, "You are the cleverest of..." The monster smiled, led the fox toward the fire, and murdered it. The monster gave the heart of water to the kitten, telling him, "The foxes have decided. You are the..." The fire was extinguished, but the kitten lived. It left that side of the mountain and found a little bird who... The two promised they would spend their whole lives together, but the little bird did not have long left to live. It passed away soon after. Never again would it cherish a single creature, nor a single blade of grass that stood on that mountain. The kitten spent the nights wondering how it wished to swallow the moon and devour the moonlight. If the world could only return to darkness, I will become the new moon, the answer to everything. Then, no one will know that there were once... We solved it! I remember now. This is not just to become a god. He was experimented on and modified countless times. This memory was extracted from him by the scholars. Presume creating a deity was just the first step. Some of them wanted to... I buried it deep inside one of my own dreams. And then... It's hard to believe that this person really existed, let alone that he tried to get rid of us so Paimon has no memory of him at all. He completely vanished! The balladeer agreed to help me look for information about the Descenders. And before he vanished, he confirmed an important detail. We still don't know how the change to Irminsul will affect the senior ranks of the Fatui. But in all likelihood... It sounds like Paimon wouldn't like this guy a whole lot if he was still around. This is why wisdom alone cannot answer all our questions. We look, we see, and so the answer is not everything. People yearn to find the truth. When you give someone the truth, you give them a chance to choose. To others looking on, this may seem like a pointless endeavor, but never forget that even when we walk beneath dark clouds along a road filled with suffering, and that is what you have been doing all along.
Yeah, Nahita's right. Cheer up. How about we go get something to eat?
Good idea. Paimon, why don't you take him out for a walk to clear his...
You got it. Come on, traveler. You need to get out of your head for a while. Well, let's go get a snack for one of the stalls.
Ok, bon, déjà ça... Ah merde, il est déjà occupé, bon bah comme ça voilà. Cette quête là, pour l'instant, on a fini, entre guillemets. De toute façon, à force, on l'avait dit, hein, les quêtes elles vont se compléter au fur et à mesure. Et à un moment donné, bah, on sera bloqué par les autres quêtes, donc ça tombe bien, entre guillemets. Alors, cet emplacement est déjà occupé par une autre quête, bon bah voilà, comme ça au moins. Donc, les quêtes requises, voilà, donc ça on peut pas la faire, ça on peut plus. Et ça on peut pas, voilà, bon bah déjà les quêtes d'archon, on peut plus les faire, comme ça au moins ça c'est fait. Bah ça on peut pas le faire. Ça on peut le faire, 182 c'est pas loin. 2000... Oula, 10 000. 2000 et... Ah, 4000, ok. Ok, et après... Ah oui, il y a les quêtes du monde aussi, c'est vrai. Perdu dans les sables... Sur l'eau du gouffre... Ah oui, en fait, il y a encore tout ça, là. Ah! Ah oui, Ah oui, d'accord. Ah oui, là, c'est... Attends, on a vraiment tout ça, là? Non, mais attendez, il y a des trucs... Alors, tout ça, c'est des missions... Non, non, ça, c'est des missions... c'est pas des missions normales, ça, si? Ça me paraît vachement... Ouais, quête du monde, non, quête du monde, je crois que c'est pas les trucs... Ça n'a rien à voir. Bon, attendez, quête d'histoire, du coup. Donc, celui-là, on a dit qu'on peut pas... Ouais, bon, on va faire celui-là, hein, 182, c'est le plus près. Allez, c'est parti. Hop. Ouais, bah, vas-y, hein. On va se re-TP là, du coup. Juste à côté, bien sûr. Hop. Alors, attends, parce que... Qui me dit d'aller là. Ah, mais en gros, faut que je descende tout, là. Non? Ah non. Donc, j'ai bien fait de pas tout descendre. Ok. Alors, qu'est-ce que ça dit de beau ici? Ok, c'est parti, sang de lion, début de la quête. Et bah, c'est parti. Bon, j'espère qu'il va y avoir un peu de fight là, parce que non. C'est pas qu'on commence à s'ennuyer, hein. Mais... Attends, parce que. Quoi? Ah, chercher la cible dans cette zone? Ah! Bon, bah. Et vous là! Ok. Bah maintenant c'est le retour... Oh, qu'est-ce qu'il est parti où ce con?
Yeah.
Even though you say he's the balladeer, what are we planning on doing? Stealing his son's... Oh, alright.
This should be enough. Ah, guess I should wash them before... Huh? You two over there. Is there something I can help you with?
He spotted him.
You've been following me all the way from the city. Have we met before? No, we haven't met. But I have no recollection.
Are you
Sorry, but I just can't take your...
a puppet? What makes you...
Huh?
You were right.
I guess you do know me after all. That is not... Look, I'm just a wanderer. But seeing as you've gone through all this trouble to track me down... Okay, but please let me deliver these goods to...
Are you really working for that guy? He said you don't want to...
Yes, I ran into him out in the wilderness during a storm. And he let me take shelter in his cart.
That's oddly nice of...
Let me take these back. Then I'll come with you.
Then let's return to the city.
Ok, bon bah du coup, maintenant qu'on la suit, faut retourner là où on était. Bon attendez, je crois qu'il va y avoir un changement de personnage parce que sinon... Laisse tomber. Oh merde. Alors...
What's wrong? Huh?
Hello. I do apologize for the sudden...
We found this guy in the street, but he doesn't seem to remember anything.
You say that you are trekking across Teyvat to train yourself.
Well, it seems more relevant in my case. To me, it sounds like... But these two claim that they know me. And that I have a...
I wouldn't call it the past. I don't like to rely on using terms like this often.
Oh, like a past life or something?
Yes. Something far more distant than the past.
Okay, I have to ask. Oh, okay. You want to tell me, but you can't bring yourselves to say it. Looks like if it's that difficult to talk about, I have no doubt it will be just as, but I'll be able to handle it. Please.
Is truth something you care?
Yes.
Then I'll be straight with you. In your previous, you nearly died because of what other people did. And many died because of you. You drifted from place to place, never able to settle, even where you found... Actions rooted in persistence sometimes bear bitter fruit. Sometimes...
I gave everything I had, but it barely changed.
In terms of the outcome alone.
I don't think I can judge everything I've heard purely in terms of each choice a person makes belongs to a specific place and time.
That is the nature of truth. If one thing is right, its opposite must be wrong.
It seems like my previous incarnation.
We're not trying to hurt your feelings or anything, but...
If we were enemies, why are you trying to help?
This is so frustrating! He's got so much to answer for, but we can't make him talk.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, as the god of wisdom.
Yes, it's all true.
Please, I want to see them for myself.
Even though it will cause your present self great...
I'm just a puppet. With no heart and no name.
Very well.
Wait, shouldn't we go with him? This one's kind of on us.
Don't worry. Whatever danger I might face...
Traveler, could I ask you to supervise him on...
Oh, good point. Given your,
Understood.
Thank you.
Ok. Putain, c'est à moi de faire le truc carrément. Ah oui, défi solo. Bah attendez, on va quand même changer les persos parce que bon... C'est pas que Sayu va se faire démonter en 2 secondes, mais vaut mieux.
This world is
Voilà. Allez, c'est parti.
No matter what lies ahead, I'll face it.
Ah, mais on va le jouer. C'est sûr, on va le jouer. Oui, bah vas-y. Ah non, merde, parce qu'en fait, je vais parler sans faire exprès. Oh, l'abruti. Ah bon, bah voilà, comme ça au moins. Et où qui plus bas? Mais je m'en bats les steaks, moi. Eh, moi, c'est pas qui je suis, moi. Alors. Ah, c'est bon. Enfin, alors attendez, parce qu'on va où, là?
He looks like a
Ah, ok,
warrior,
j'ai pas vu.
but he
Quoi?
has a kind face. Why couldn't he live a long
Ouais,
and happy life?
j'allais dire... D'ailleurs, faut que je fasse gaffe au coffre, hein, que j'oublie rien. Ah, regarde, c'est refermé là. Ah, c'est ouvert. Ah, eh ben non. Non, ok, c'est... Alors...
Nagamasa, I found this
Non,
young
y a
guy
rien.
in
Ah.
a cave sealed off by a
Désactivé.
landslide. He
Il est
doesn't
juste
remember
pour
his
monter.
name. Well, we need to call you something.
Oh, attends.
I hear the
Il y a vraiment un truc à
workers are
faire,
calling
là.
you the Kabukimono.
Ah si, attendez, voilà.
It's fine with me.
C'est bien aussi.
Katsuragi, report to Niwa. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
Oula. Je vois gaffe. Ah putain. Ah, j'ai pas vu un coffre. Ah. Ouais. Putain, c'est moi ou plus ça va, plus ça... Wesh, plus ça devient sombre là. C'est quoi ça? Ah bah voilà.
Huh? What are we doing back here?
On est revenu au point de départ. En fait, à chaque fois, on doit... Ah oui, non, ok, parce que ça a ouvert une deuxième porte. Ok, d'accord. Ok. Bah, je sais pas, ça va nous faire revenir pareil au point de départ, non? Ah non, ça nous a téléporté ailleurs, ok. Ok.
You do realize you're
What the fuck?
blocking my path.
I come not to obstruct you.
Bah, faut que j'attende.
I've been waiting. What you are truly
Oh merde.
is a weapon. One
Ah,
that
bah
could
les
be
voilà,
wielded
les
with an
ennemis.
iron will.
Bonjour. Tiens. Oh non, c'est les pires en plus.
Drift.
Moi qui voulais de la fight, bah, je tombe sur les pires ennemis à
Are you
affronter.
trying to win me over?
Bravo, on va les exterminer quand même.
Begun. Why not take your place at the banquet and join those
On revient par là.
beasts?
Oh non, merde. Putain, j'avais pas vu qu'il lui restait plus de vie. What? Attends, il s'est tapé une esquive le bâtard ou je rêve là? Je pense que le plus facile à se débarrasser c'est avec lui.
Shine down.
Ah putain mais lui il se téléporte à chaque fois que je l'attaque. Bon, on peut juste avoir les deux. Ah bah voilà. En moins déjà. Voilà. Merde, il y en a d'autres. Ah oh putain merde. Ah bah tiens allez. Aïe. Oh putain c'est bien. Ah bah attends. Il attaque mais il se fait geler à chaque fois je suis mort.
There is no escape.
Oh putain, du vent il y va hein. Ah bah attends il faut se charger.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Voilà. Ah ok, en moins déjà. Voilà. Alors, attendez, on va quand même faire revivre le travers parce que... Oh merde. Je sais pas qu'il se fait soigner en même temps.
This place is dark.
Paimon knows this place. In the original version of events, the traveler once encountered
Such a creepy atmosphere. Hey, look over there.
Well, well, my fair lady. Is this rundown factory and these incompetent fools all—
What do you have to gain from belittling your— Perhaps you find fighting in the abyss to be a more meaningful use of your—
What a sharp tongue. Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your true feelings to yourself.
Save your breath. I know what I have to do.
I'm sure you think so, but I still think you need to hear it. Don't start thinking you're in—
Surely you're not
I just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never fail to find ways to complicate things.
I'm merely lighting a little fire in this chaotic nation. Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still— Look at you. Oh, don't get so sentimental. Bye then. See you at the victory feast.
Poor little tongue? Forget it. Someone might find—
The plot does not end here. There is more of this story to come.
Yes. Please don't—
Why are you staring at me in silence? Can't you think of a nicer way to express yourself?
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results in your own interests. Isn't that right?
Merde, 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 je suis bloqué. Merde. Oh, ça, j'en sais pas.
Muddle-headed
Je sais pas comment, mais...
You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans. Do you really count that as an asset?
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno. But before we murder each other, it'd be best if we finish our duties.
Oh oui, j'ai réussi à whisky. Oh le bat. Saloperie. Et tiens. Merde. Tiens. Elle est où? Mais tu vas fermer ta gueule. Oh là, merci. Oh non mais sérieux là. Restez bien là. Voilà. Voilà. Wesh. Ah non c'est les moustiques que je veux. Oh y a même un mec comme lui là. Oh.
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion. Over here.
Je pense qu'il avait esquivé. Merde. Ah merde. Tiens. Allez, salut. Quand même. Tiens. Merde. Pourquoi ils ont mis un pot là, c'est con. Alors non, je m'en fous de ça. Non mais dis-Luc, mais... Voilà. Putain, ils sont solides hein. Bon, en même temps, niveau 92, j'avoue. Voilà. Bon, j'aimerais me pousser, voilà. Allez, pièce suivante. Ah voilà, un peu de faille, ça fait plaisir, parce que bon là... Sinon... Alors... Oh.
We've arrived in Sumeru. Is that?
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis, refused to join this project, I'll take part in the experiment.
Welcome. I look forward to a fruit...
When do we start?
You seem impatient. You should know that becoming a god...
The biological transformation is a lengthy process. As such, I too would recommend that we commence a...
Nothing worse than what I've been through before then, Doctor.
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you. Alas, after that, you were under orders to remain in the abyss. We barely saw each...
That was gracefully worded. Ever wonder what they think if they knew that nothing...
I suggest you speak to me in a more respectful tone.
The doctor again?
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
It's normal for him to give you the creeps. He scares the bejeebers out of Pine.
Let's move on.
Ok, ok. Putain, ce qui est bien par contre, c'est que c'est vachement intéressant pour le coup. On avance vraiment bien dans l'histoire pour le coup. Là. On va savoir bah, comment Scaramuccia
You're a god.
était là quoi.
You think I'm evil?
If you accept that he is you, just as you are you.
In your eyes, are there any differences between humans and...
Do you think there are any differences between your present self and your previous and future incarnations? Whoever has tasted the joys and sorrows of life in the human realm is human.
I've seen enough of my past. If possible, I'd like to reclaim the sins that, no matter the consequences, I won't run from blame or punishment. Can you return my memories to me?
Huh? But won't that mean you'll lose your...
I've always believed that human lives follow a set of rules. As a puppet living in a human world, my life...
Regaining your memories means reverting completely to your previous incarnation. Are you sure you want to do this?
I've lived with the void in my chest my whole life. My creator didn't need me. But then I met you. And I finally realized that reclaiming my missing... I've always felt I have an innate tendency to yearn for something more, in a way that goes deeper than for most people. So I beg you, grant me this opportunity to...
Very well. Since your mind is made up, I will... You have made your decision. Now, take this.
Set him free.
A puppet? What's he doing here? You're a human as far as I'm concerned.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
What a fine blade. Nagamasa will be thrilled. This is... my...
Is he alright? No way!
All worthless dross will be purged. That's why this won't be the end.
Ah! Ah oui, c'est un 1v1 carrément là maintenant. Oh non, mais là... Bon bah... Faut que je fasse quoi? Parce que je peux pas l'attaquer, enfin... Ah si, je peux l'attaquer. Je crois qu'il y avait des points précis, là. Ça fait longtemps que j'avais pas fait ce combat, mais...
Feeble human.
Merde! Ouais, et là je crois que je peux l'attaquer. Ça va être long par contre. Hein.
At my command, you shall fall. How amusing. Behold. Okay. Insignificant past. The wind rises.
En fait, ces attaques sont vraiment nulles pour le coup.
My endless cycle begins. Follow me.
Merde.
Squall and fury. Insignificant past. Follow me.
Moi j'ai fait pour me soigner tout à l'heure.
Feeble human. Behold. The wind rises. Perish!
Ah! Merde, merde!
Insignificant past! Squall and fury! Feeble human!
Okay. Bon, ouais, ça va, une fois que t'as compris, c'est bon. Voilà, au revoir. En fait, t'avais juste bombardé les attaques, c'est tout. Et ouais, ces attaques sont vraiment nulles pour le coup.
Imbecile! Get out of my...
It disappeared.
What did you expect? I'd never lose to the...
There's the tone of voice again. You're definitely late. But it was you inside that thing too.
Sorry. I'm harsh on myself and everyone else. Just the way I am. You sound like you're concerned about me, but don't worry. Thanks to you, even if I didn't...
The memory recovery seems to have been a success.
Come on.
Bon bah voilà, impeccable. Alors attendez, comment... Genre j'ai pas de coffre, j'ai rien. Bah, super. Bah, génial. Même pas un petit coffre pour dire hey, ouais t'as bien fait la quête et tout.
Welcome back, traveler.
Okay.
Paimon, Balladeer.
It feels like we just went on a real...
You don't like being addressed by that name?
It's fine. But I was just thinking, after learning about everything the doctor did, There's no way I can... I'm not planning on returning to the Fatui. And they wouldn't take me back.
So, you're quitting the Fatui for good?
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Everything may look futile.
But that doesn't mean your own past has disappeared.
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had, you weren't able to achieve it. I hope you can see and under changing the world, changing the past, what you were looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence, the world...
Indeed.
Do you regret doing all that when you've gotten so little and...
Even if I'm completely worthless, there's nothing in the world worth regret. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't you?
Yes. And I took pains to make sure that you'd acquire...
Why would you go to such lengths?
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me. Winning you over wasn't... But before that, I wanted to tell you the truth about your past.
Very clever.
I guess you could say that's one of my virtues.
Utility to others is what gives me worth. So if embracing my sin... Oh, right. I almost forgot. Sorry if I have a slightly different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are fated...
I'm glad you're able to think of it, Traveler. In the future, I'll continue to including the beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul. What exactly happened before and I will try.
Traveler. After I dove into the information torrent in Irminsul, why did you... So that's how you found out whose fate had changed. Well, whatever your reasons, you did me a favor. And I'll do everything I can. Borrowing and returning are the only real relationships between individuals.
That's not true. A relationship between two people is not simply a ledger that can be reset. I think deep down you realize this. People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and leave nothing. Some things in this world can never be brought back. And they can never be changed. Everything that you feel is real and lasting. To be human is to live with imperfections. You can choose whether or not you want to be human.
But humans can't live without a heart, can they?
You understand what pain is perfectly well, even without a heart. The past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on. And the longer you...
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
Everything's ended up being pretty darn complicated. Paimon doesn't even know where to...
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal. Why don't you...
Ooh! Paimon wants to pick an ugly nickname for you.
Why?
Because Paimon still doesn't like you.
Then I hope we don't see much of you.
A name is life's first gift. You didn't say it out loud. The Traveler and Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't decide on a name...
No! Paimon only does nicknames. If it's a
Have you got...
Ah, je dois vraiment changer le nom? Oh la vache. Ah oui, mais là, moi, j'en sais rien, les gars. Comment tu veux qu'on l'appelle? Soit c'est Scara, soit c'est Nomade, parce que là... bah, il va s'appeler machin. Voilà, il va s'appeler A. Voilà, c'est tout. Mais en vrai, comment on peut l'appeler? Parce qu'en vrai... le bug, il nous a bien aidé. Enfin, il nous a bien aidé, non, il nous a bien fait chier, surtout. Laissez-moi avoir un petit temps de réflexion. On sait quoi, en mélangeant un peu ça fait Modan, et bah voilà, on va l'appeler comme ça. Allez, fuck.
You sure?
Il va me demander de reconfirmer. Ouais, en vrai.
Alright.
En vrai, vas-y. Hein. Eh, il avait qu'à choisir lui-même, hein, c'est bon. C'est le mec. Modan. Ouais, non, ça va, ça passe. Et mon surnom.
Take
Oh,
your
me
time.
dites pas que
I
je
don't
dois...
need to see everyone who
parce que là, c'est
manipulated me and made me suffer.
You mean
Non, ça va.
the fiction?
Franchement, le nom passe bien, ça va.
At le-
Ok, c'est bon. Ah, c'est ce que j'ai toujours pas fini. Retourner à la zone de repos. Ah oui, bah c'était pour bouffer, c'est ça. Ah bah attendez. On va aller juste à côté du point de TP. Ah bah voilà, terminé. Impeccable.
You know
Bon
what?
bah voilà, comme ça
The
au moins,
Rainbow
ça c'est fait.
Festival should be coming up.
Alors du coup, mission suivante, on va juste évidemment, comme d'habitude, se téléporter, parce que du coup, je suppose que ça, je peux toujours pas les faire. Ah si, du coup, ça c'est reparti, d'accord. Ouais, parce que du coup, c'est vrai que les quêtes d'histoire, il y en a plus. Bah attendez, bah go refaire, enfin go refaire. Plutôt go continuer les quêtes d'argent, du coup, vu que ça s'est débloqué. Hop, allez suivre. Bah, du coup, ouais, faut aller, faut retourner à l'autre bout de la terre là. Hop, juste ce TP là.
Haven't been to
Voilà,
Mondstadt
carré.
in a while.
Impeccable. Normalement, ça a bien sauvegardé. Bon bah voilà. Alors attendez, ouais, c'est vrai qu'on avait dit qu'on se mettait à chaque fois devant. Ah bien, putain, dis-lui qu'il a plus de vie. Attendez. Voilà, comme ça le temps qui marche. Attends, c'est où? Ah, c'est dehors en fait. Ouais, bon, on va se laisser ça parce que si je sors avec le truc s'anime, non merci quoi. Donc les amis, c'est la fin de cette vidéo. J'espère qu'elle vous aura plu. Comme d'habitude, et bien voilà, nouvelle vidéo sur Genshin Impact. Donc j'espère que la vidéo vous aura plu. Et si c'est le cas, comme d'habitude, n'hésitez pas à liker, à commenter, à partager, à vous abonner. Allez, à la prochaine. Bye bye.